Hello friends, this is Inner Heel Tarot and this is one of my almost silent flip through of my favorite decks. Today we're going to have two Baroque Bohemian Cats Tarot. Both of them are originally printed in China in 2011, so it's not the first edition. I think it should be like the second edition or something, but one is the full size of the tarot and the second one is the mini-me version. The difference between the two, this outside of the size, is the mini-me version doesn't have any guidebook but has a gold gilding on the side, and the full-size version has a guidebook, white little guidebook, like a regular one. It's not the full-size one, and they are both out of print at this time, and they are both Baba Studio deck, which is I really love. Okay, and next year I think they are going to print out the Bohemian Cats Tarot, so there is no Baroque, but it's only Bohemian Cats Tarot, and I'm looking forward to that as well. So without further ado, let's start it to do the flip, shall we? And once it's started to flip through, I'm not going to say anything. One of the reasons I do this video is to make people to decide themselves if they like the deck and they want to have the decks, and if they don't, without my my personal understanding or my personal touch on it. I want people who watch my video get to decide while they're see my flip through in silence. Okay, so let's go to it. So this is the full size, and as we can see, there is no gilding on the side and it has a different backing. Okay, so this is the little white book that we normally have with the real products of tarot. Although right now a lot of fake decks also publishing or also faking the little white book, so we really have to be careful when we buy our deck. And the small mini-me version, I think I'm just going to show you how does it looks like without actually flipping it through, because the image is actually pretty much the same. It's just have a, you know, extra this card in my on my copy. Has a gilding and a different back from the original size. And yeah, of course. So that's a different first page, if you will, than the miniature deck one. Okay, let's get this flip through going, shall we? And yeah, I'm using my miniature deck if I got out of the house and I haven't done my daily reading yet, the video one as well, so I just take it out of the house with me. Okay, so let's start the flip through, shall we? Okay, before I finish this video, I would just like to say, if you're someone who would like to buy this OOP deck, meaning out of print deck, and it's quite hard to find, the price now is quite exorbitant in the market. And to be quite honest, I love the imagery, but I don't really particularly like the cardstock that being used in producing this card back in 2011. Maybe because at that time is different circumstances, of course, and they printed it in China. I don't know, but these days the cardstock of Baba Studio tarot decks are much thicker, and to me it's much durable, because sometimes I refill shuffle it, and I don't think I dare to refill shuffle with this card, you know. Yeah, I treat it as a treasure because I like the imagery and the graphic of it. The graphic side of things from Baba Studio, I think it's still, they have a lot of improvement, of course, and it's still a very singular idea. But in terms of cardstocks, if you haven't had it in your hand, and you have the later version of Baba Studio decks, I think I should let you know that it's very different. You know, it's quite thin and it's not as sturdy as the newer Baba Studio decks. That's all, and I hope this video help you if you like the imagery, and help you to decide if you want to pursue to get this deck or not. Quite a few of them available in the market right now, like at eBay or Facebook groups. And if you're interested in tarot collecting, I suggested to go on Facebook and join a lot of tarot decks group there, because I think there's a lot of information you can gain, you know, about Kickstarter decks, fake decks or genuine decks, and especially Baba Studio Tarot that we are featured today. They also have their own Facebook group, which I find really helpful. Yeah, and looking forward to have their next Bohemian Cats Tarot on sale next year. Bye bye.